vlogging your whole life, putting your family on YouTube for millions of people to see. You've got a daughter, you're showing her off to millions of people. That's awesome. You're winning, bro. The depth of their inanity. He got caught trying to cheat on his wife in a really bad way. My life is equivalent to a pee. People who think that every aspect of their life is like worth vlogging. You know what? I'm gonna do multi-level marketing. I started to get swept up in my own little fantasy of owning a Lamborghini right there. Dirty hamburger bun sandwich from the ground. Who's this ugly guy stuffing his face at Wendy's? It's me. So I've got 5 shots of espresso to counteract the carbs. Basically what that's gonna do is gonna have me going like this all day. I'm gonna be an emotional wreck. When I raised my coffee, I was thinking about Shay Carl, and I don't follow Shay Carl. I only heard this from somebody else, that Shay Carl, he lost a lot of weight, which is already weird. And then he vlogs his entire life, like every aspect of his life. He's vlogging 24 hours a day almost. And then he I guess he got caught trying to cheat on his wife, like in a really bad way, and he pulled off all his videos and all that shit. So I was just thinking about people who think, I mean, I guess I'm guilty of this to some extent, but people who think that every aspect of their life is worth vlogging. It's this, it's such an inane little thing. To really appreciate this, you have to spend a lot of time. I guess you don't have to spend that much time, but you have to spend at least a little bit of time watching their various YouTube channels to really understand the depth of their, the depth of their inanity, the depth of how simple-minded, how feeble-minded, how full of nothing they are. And maybe I'm not saying I'm not guilty of this myself. I don't really care. That's fine. You know, my life is a pee, okay? My life is equivalent to a pee, whatever, fine. But, look up Super Speeders Rob and watch 5 of those videos. Super Speeders Rob. You gotta look at this, man. You gotta check that guy out. Check out, and these are car related, but you get the gist of it. Check out Rob Dahm, D-A-H-M. Every video he has is about the cost of fixing some part of his Lamborghini Diablo, and the titles are all clickbait titles, but it's clickbait that would appeal to dummies. The titles are what it costs to fix the bumper on my Lamborghini Diablo. How can you afford? And there's a whole genre of people who make videos, and the videos their titles are sort of how much does it really cost to afford a new McLaren? Things like that. And the people, and they tap into this market of young men with nothing going on, and this market of probably a lot of Indian and Filipino men whose dream, the scope of their imagination, when you're trying to imagine what your fantasy life, what your 5-year plan, what your best possible outcome would be, the things that you have to keep in mind are the breadth of possibilities, the things that are possible within the realm of what you can do, which is admittedly very large, okay, depending on your ingenuity and your talent. I'm not saying you can't do this. I'm not saying you have to get a 9-to-5 job sucking hard-boiled eggs or something like that, okay? I'm not saying that that's all you're cut out for. What I'm saying is it can't be I'm gonna make $2 million as a skydiving instructor. There are certain things that just don't happen. There are certain classes in this MMORPG that you cannot. The code is not there. You're not supposed to customize these classes, okay? I'm gonna make. You know what? I'm gonna do multi-level marketing. So we're watching Super Speeders Rob and Rob Dahm, and we are learning of the inane YouTube lifestyle. Shay Carl, so I was explaining why I'm laughing. It's because I think of stupid things, I guess. And Shay Carl, holy man, vlogging your whole life, putting your family on YouTube for millions of people to see. You've got a daughter, you're showing her off to millions of people. That's awesome. You're winning, bro. Winning! Hashtag winning. Casey Neistat, back to business. Back to basics. Back to reality. because I started to get swept up in my own little fantasy of owning a Lamborghini right there. Food review. English muffin. Dirty hamburger bun sandwich from the ground. It's got a lot of flavor to it. How much do you want to bet if I start doing food reviews, my subscribers will go up 15,000 in like 2 weeks? Because they would. Who's this ugly guy stuffing his face at Wendy's? It's me. Well, the first thing I feel is the tangy kick of the mayo. The second thing I feel is the slow sort of grinding down of my inner workings, my gears, as the carbs sort of kill my will to live and just sap all my energy. These fast carbs, this white bread, sort of making me sleepy and tired, and I want to nap all day. It's good. Okay, so I've got 5 shots of espresso to counteract the carbs, and basically what that's going to do is going to have me going like this all day, and I'm going to be an emotional wreck. It's got the spice that I wanted. Oh, it's got the spice. Equal parts creamy and spicy. It's got a subtle, very subtle palate with notes of persimmon and mint. It's got sort of a figgy aftertaste to it. It's just baby smooth. That's so gross. So you're watching a 32-year-old man eat. And you're experiencing modernity at this point. This is the height of technology. I can live stream to you my eating, and you're powerless to look away. 45 minutes is pretty decent. I don't even need to get into the original topic that I was going to get into. We can save that for another day, make multiple videos. Now I'm thinking like a top YouTuber. Now I'm thinking about how to bankroll my way to YouTube stardom. Now I'm thinking about how to appeal to advertisers, how to get that golden play button, how to get that platinum play button, and how to retain eyeballs, how to turn over viewership, and how to join the Maker Studio network in the best possible way. And you know what? I'm actually going to save the topic of this video that you just watched. We didn't even get to it. I'm going to save that for the next video. Brilliant marketing coup. What a strategy. Yeah, that's a good video. All right, this is Shay Carl saying peace out.